Belgium, your 2026 Philadelphia Eagles.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their second-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
And he's out of bounds, gain of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Trying to get the running back here going early on the first play, Mike, but what that does is it opens things up for the rest of the passing game as the game unfolds. Show this defense our running back is not an afterthought. He is a priority to our passing attack.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll run the sneak, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Patriots first down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. We'll go play action with May. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Kayshawn Booty was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
He's got room at the 30. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It's a big hit for the Patriots. It's a gain of 34.
A gain of 34 yards. And the Patriots.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
May to the air once more. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
the draw, it's Henderson. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Henderson, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Douglas in motion. Third and short. And here is May. Flush to his right, and he will have a Patriots first down as they are able to keep this drive moving.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up first and goal.
They'll try the jet sweep with Diggs. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
This one caught at the 4.
Complete to number 82. No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
Will line up at the 3-yard line again. They'll try to punch it in on third and goal. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options, and now it is fourth and goal.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks. Allow your team to get settled in. Don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
This is someone who just seems like every year they just get better and better, Mike, right? I mean, think back, whether it was Alabama to Oklahoma to being a Heisman finalist, going from a backup role to MVP candidate. His development has been fun to watch, and he's universally considered one of the best all-around quarterbacks in the league, and if they want to leave here with a win, they're going to need him to be just that.
Brings up second and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts. He's got his man, it's Smith. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line. Hurts finding Smith, and an Eagle first down.
10 at the 24-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Milton Williams. He gets in to drop him. It's a loss of 8.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Patriots offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. To throw now. May has completed to Douglas. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Off the play fake, it's May. He's got his man, Keyshawn Boutte. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
14 yards.
Give him 14 on that one. First down, New England.
A gain of 14.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Thrown out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football. They'll come up here 1st and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 18-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun. It's May. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll be 3rd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be. because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open. He tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
He'll try and throw. Here's May. And that is incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
22-yard attempt.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Patriots will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over for their second possession. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Hurts using the pop pass.
Smith, the ball carrier. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 3. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Gibbons on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. Gets there, and down he goes.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On the return is Jones. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 9. May going to hold on to this one. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
3rd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I understand it's 3rd down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down and you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that 1st down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle, ball falls incomplete, and now it brings up 4th down.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Eagles offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. Look wide, get this one complete, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7, brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And this is not going to do the trick. Unable to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it leads to 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. The Patriots offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
May to throw on second down. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. That's an incompletion. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it's going to be third down. To throw is May. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now it's Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Hurts going to hold on to this one. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
3rd and long for Hurts. He'll try to run for it. Whoa! Low! And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. That's to the right side, caught by Goddard. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That is Christian Barmore. Gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Man in motion is Brown. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles move out to a 7-3 lead.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Patriots 3.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, Travion Henderson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, you know, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
2nd down, they need 3. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to be taken down. New England going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, New England.
Here's 1st and 10. Now, May, looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop the clock, 24 seconds to go until halftime.
And the Patriot 1st down.
Throw again is May. Diggs on the reception. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
This is 3rd and 6. Here's May again. Pass to the outside. He's got Diggs. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And This is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
A 50-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Pats are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Hurts. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Bigsby to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. On play action, Hurts. Downfield is caught by Brown. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
1st and 10.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Patriots' 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Second time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
28-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Parts the lane on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Patriots' 12-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is caught. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Saquon Barkley, touchdown, Eagles.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good, and the Eagles will take a 14-6 lead.
Patriots 6. Jake Elliott to kick
So following the
off for
score,
Philadelphia.
here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Patriots offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. The catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 34-yard line.
2nd and inches. To throw now. May. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. 1st down.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the 1st down.
They'll locate his big target, Henry, over the middle. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, will step away for a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll go play action with May. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Nice job by the defense there. Took away all the options downfield, and quarterback realized pretty quickly, I got no choice but to check this down, and results in no gain.
Throwing on second down. May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He's found his receiver, Butte. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
That's another Patriots first down. It's a gain of 10.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Zach Barr, the All-Pro, makes the stop.
It's second and 8 at the Eagles' 33-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Again, it's Henderson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 15
They get 15 on that gain. Good for a Patriots first down.
First and 10.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. They'll go with the sneak, and he's going to have the first down just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
And with that run, it puts them on the door. This has been a really impressive series up into this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
And they'll run it here with Stevenson. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal. He'll keep this himself. Making guys miss, and he's in. Drake May. Touchdown, New England.
This is one of the more impressive drives that we've seen in a while here, Mike, and to cap it off, it's a simple read option, but for some reason, the defense just doesn't account for the quarterback keeping the ball, and by the time they realize who has it, he's in the open field and on his way for 6.
So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for
out of the gun. Here's May. Pushed out to his left.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Eagles offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On play action, here's Hurts. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play action fake. Nobody bid on it, and quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the snack.
Third and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out, and he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
That's good.
It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First and 10.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. On play action, here's May. That's into the hands of Diggs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, it's May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable, and just line up and snap it again.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. May to throw again. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. The Eagles offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
3rd and a long way to go. Dotson, the man in motion. 3rd and long for Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. And that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. A gain of 16, good enough for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Douglas in motion. The RPO, that one is complete. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
It's a gain of a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown. It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They quickly out to Diggs. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
There's two big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on third down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact, that's what separates the good ones from the rest. And that was a big-time throw right there.
A gain of 7 yards, and it's third down.
Here we go. Third and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
Well, that third down stop sets up a big conversation on this sideline of the offense, Mike. You find yourself in fourth and short, but you're trailing. I think at this stage here in the fourth quarter, I got to send my kicking unit on, take the lead, and hopefully my defense can continue to get stops to pull this game out.
And this one right down the middle. It's good.
15.
And they take the lead
14.
here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. Bigsby to return it. Whoa! And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Eagles offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. That's caught, Saquon Barkley.
Hurts pass, complete to number 26, Saquon Barkley. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Ball on the 35, here comes a 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just no...
This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And the Patriots are going to take over here up near the 40.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
So now it's Jalen Hurts and the Eagles, down 15-14. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. How costly of an interception will that prove to be? As the tide turns, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, a wide open receiver, it's Smith. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And an Eagles
Hurts finding
down.
Smith, and an Eagle first down.
And 10 at the 17-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now Barkley. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline. There's Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds. It stops the clock. They're continuing to get closer toward a potential game-winning field goal try.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's got it inside the 5. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's Barkley. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
A pickup of 2.
New England going to take their
Brings up
second
2nd and
timeout.
goal.
And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. One more time, they try Barkley. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. They'll run with Barkley. And once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gain. Now, 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
Patriots.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, Travion Henderson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Throwing is May. That complete to Henderson. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and short. And here is May. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Here we go. One final play. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They took this one down to the wire. The late field goal does the trick. And they walk away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.